It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine now.
It's fine. It's fine.
Really, it's fine.
It's totally fine.
It's fine.
Go back to work. It's fine.
It's fine. That's fine.
It's fine. It's fucking fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I really actually wanted my drink. Would you mind grabbing that? This isn't a power move. It's just that getting out this way is really annoying. But you'll be coming in like a guest. Oh, look who just got here.
You're fucking surfing.
Right, hello and welcome back to It's Fine. This is episode 3, and you guys are not going to believe who I have with me today.
Yeah, because they don't know me.
Listen, when I talked to my producers and they said, we're going to get you someone special, I said, all right, we'll see what happens. And when they told me, they called me back and they said, we got you the strongest boy. I said, what did you get me, The Rock? They said, no, better. I said, Arnold Schwarzenegger? They said, better. They said, we got you Jarrett Mayo. I said, get out.
Jarrett Mayo, comedian extraordinaire.
I think your best credit is my best friend.
Oh, my God.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
No.
It's gotta be way better than anyone you've opened for.
You're doing great with your podcast with 60 views. Okay.
First one, plus 450.
Less than 1,000.
I'm trying to think back to my weekend. It was like a pretty chill weekend.
Wow, happy for you. So last night, I I did a show last night, and the dudes that I was doing the show with, they wanted me to do dirty material, and I went to like one of the club employees and was like, hey, can I be dirty? They want me to be dirty.
Oh, the people you were with.
Yeah. The fans.
They want...
I showered. You always accuse me of not showering. I'm just sweaty. You on stage said it looks like he finally showered today. She does this thing where she'll bring me up.
It's very funny. With
2 nice things and then one of the shittiest things you could say to a person.
But the thing is, the 2 nice things are really nice.
Oh, my God.
Ooh.
It's like one of my best friends, one of the funniest guys I know. Weird and sad, though. And then, Jarrett Mayo.
These are all truths.
Oh, my God.
I'm supposed to speak my truth. It's comedy.
Okay. No, well.
I'm an artist.
You're gross. You're disgusting. So I go to the club employee, and he was just like, just be as clean as you can. So I go up, and the first thing I say is, you guys came to a comedy show on a Wednesday. That's pretty fucking sweet.
Did you do anal? Did you end with anal?
How well did you do on the show? You people really impressed?
I'm done talking about the show.
Oh my God, the dog is going to be a problem. I have this horrible thought every time an animal acts up where I think about Benadryl. I think that's a viable
feeding them Benadryl? I just have this weird feeling to shake a baby when it starts talking.
No, Benadryl then too. Starts talking? That is horrifying if a baby is talking sentences.
It's just chilling, smoking a cigarette in the corner of
Yeah, shake that baby. No one would press charge. It was smoking? Yes, kill it now.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like a terrible game show. Shake that baby.
Like those Japanese game shows where they just traumatize people.
They'll be good, cute babies, and then you got to find the one weirdo. Maybe it's got a weird eye, or
just one has horns, and you're like, I think maybe. No, actually, it was the one with the birthmark. It was.
Oh damn! The whole crowd boos.
So I'm doing this comedy show. So I'm doing this show.
Yeah, what happened? What did you do to a child?
What are you talking about? Oh, you want me to tell the children's concert story?
Yeah.
So I did a children's concert because my boss asked me to do it, and it was the worst show. This was in front of friends and family and children who are the meanest.
The worst.
They don't heckle you when you're up there. But when you get off stage, kids don't know feelings extend to other people. I was not prepared to do a clean anything. I was a year in. It was all so cringy. It was my fault. I would have bombed regardless, but I definitely didn't. It wasn't good. It wasn't oh, those guys don't know funny. So I get off stage, and my little cousin comes up to me, and right in my face goes, bad jokes. And it hurt me so bad. I didn't have I don't ever really have like super thick skin, but I had like nothing then. And it was like at a middle
I had
school.
no skin.
I had no
It was
skin.
a serious medical condition.
I was inside out the whole show.
Words hurt from the air coming out of people's mouths.
It was like for my boss. Oh, and then he goes on after I bomb, and he's like, I'll get him back. I'll get him back with a little joke. Never done comedy before. Does a shitty joke, and then comes backstage and is like, all right, yeah, they're not gonna budge.
I agree with you that like little kids are the worst. Every time that like my little cousin, I love her so fucking much. I don't get to see my family very much, and they're super important to me. And Allie is like the most important. She's like, she might be 9 years old. She's been hitting me back up now that she knows I'm famous.
Oh my
Now
god.
that she knows I got like a super
Does she know you're disgusting?
popular podcast. Yeah, she does. She tells me. She like. Dude, she roasted me last time. I was like driving around. It was me and my boyfriend and her in the back. And I was like really concerned that they weren't going to get along. But what happened is they ended up ganging up on me the entire ride. We're quiet for a little bit. My car's dirty. You've seen my car. It's disgusting. But it's gross, but I have everything that it's not food gross. It's like I have all the outfits I need.
It is food gross.
It's food gross because I
left chicken Alfredo in the car. That's
one time.
the definition of food gross.
One time, but
So it smelled like rotting chicken
no,
Alfredo.
this was before the Alfredo.
But no, after
this
the
was before the Alfredo.
I don't even know what that was supposed to be. Was that old lady or Bane? Because they're the same impression when you do them.
My Bane is very different.
Wait, do the impression.
I was born thick,
Now do your old lady.
raised by it. That was a really bad Bane, but okay. Hold on. I remember when I met your...
It's the same
No,
thing.
you didn't let me get there. I
right,
remember
so it
when I
smelled-
met your grandfather. He was wearing a tie.
It was in the darkness. He was
He
born
was raised by it. It's getting really, really bad. No, hold on. Wait, let me finish this.
Let me just say one thing, though. It smelled like rotting chicken Alfredo, and then when that finally went away, it smelled like poop. It smelled straight up like poop.
It's summertime, Jarrett. You just gotta let loose.
Did you poop in the car? What do you mean? Okay, go on.
So I'm riding in the car with them, and it's like a little bit messy, and we're quiet for a little bit, and Ellie's just kind of like looking around, and she looks kind of sad. And then she just goes, "Janitor, stop cleaning my school." I go, "Okay, bud, that was kind of random. Like, what reminded you of that?" She goes, "I don't know. I was just looking at your car. It's disgusting. Don't really want to be here. Don't really want to be at school either." I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, I was like putting on music she wanted to hear. I'm like, "Do you want a Shamrock Shake? What do you want? I'll give you anything." Like, I just want to be around her. And she's constantly like,
Well, she's just saying anyone's thoughts in your car.
yeah. But okay, so I like try to hit her up. She's the worst. I want to say it's bad texting etiquette because that makes my feelings feel better. So this is all me. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. When are we doing another Allie Mackey day? These are like days in a row. How was your first day? We not friends anymore, bud? She goes, "I've been really busy with voice lessons, dance, and school. Hey." I go, "I miss you and love you very much." She writes, "Okay." And I go, Hi, love. I'm in town for a few days." "Okay." "Does Allie have any free time?" "I don't know. I'm going to go play book club with my brother. Bye." I can't wait to see you, even if we just FaceTime soon. Bye."
I love that she would rather pretend to be in a book club than talk to you. It's not even the real boring thing. It's a fake. It's an impression of a thing no one likes.
And then I was just trying to fuck with her because I was like, being spiteful to a 9-year-old. I don't know. It sounds pathetic now. I mean, it sounds pathetic at any time.
Yeah, what point on the timeline of the universe does that not sound pathetic?
I'm like a clingy like boyfriend. And I wrote, "Hey, I bought you some new shoes. I want to know if you like them. They're gorgeous." I feel like I'm like offering a child candy.
Yeah.
I never got her shoes. And I go, "And a..."
Wait, you never got her shoe? That was a lie?
Yeah, it was a lie. I was trying to get her to talk to me.
That is offering a child candy, but because you want it.
But I want attention.
But you want companionship and not sex. It's worse somehow. It's sadder. It's not worse, but it is sadder.
Definitely sadder. Yeah, so I bought you some shoes. I want to know if you like them. They're gorgeous. No answer for 4 hours. I write her again. And a dress. You like dresses, right?
Jesus, you literally are using the same wording as like someone trying to up their
Yeah.
get them in the car.
You like Snickers, huh?
No.
I got some. No.
I got like a cooler full of Klondikes, if you know. Just,
You ever seen a puppy, little girl? It's very fuzzy.
it's also in the cooler.
I wrote, and a dress. You like dresses, right? She goes, cool. And I wrote, prank. I bought you nothing. Why don't you answer Mac anymore? She writes, LOL.
Yeah.
She LOL'd me. And then I said, all I want you to do is love me. I know it's bad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pathetic.
Yeah. You go from pathetic to I am a god. Like
I
frequently.
am. I'm a
my-
pathetic god.
I am the god of insecurity. You're a waiter, an
I'm a
actor, and a
goddess.
god. Except for the god part. You are a waiter and an actor, though.
I wouldn't call myself an actor.
Most people wouldn't, but I wanted to. If I was going to take away the god part.
You ever kill a pet?
No. Did you kill a pet? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yeah. I didn't know he needed to eat so much. He needed to be eating consistently.
Yeah, like a living being.
Live crickets? No one informed me. I just won some money at the casino, and I was like, a bearded dragon would be nice. I'll take 2 of them.
What? Like, was that like a
And
Dave
give
and
me-
Buster's prize?
give
I
me
just
a-
had bearded dragons. I got a lot of tickets.
No, I used that sweet, sweet cash.
Where did
I
you?
said, give me 2
Was it
bearded
this-
dragons and your smallest bag of crickets, please. Give me 1 cricket. Let them fight. And they did.
There was 2? You had
There were 2. Well, there were 2.
Did the one live?
The
at
other
least?
one was so hungry that he ate the other one's leg.
Can I go home now?
It's fine, Jarrett.
I feel very not fine. But this is okay.
Hey, you got another story?
Oh my god. Can you make it
no,
less?
that was good.
Is that really what we're doing?
Yeah,
Oh
begin.
my god. So
Dance monkey.
Oh my god! So I did this other really ridiculous show. First off, it was like 2 hours away. I don't even remember the name of the town. It was like Southern New York, and he's like, it's a paid spot, and I thought he said it was $70 because my brain could not process that he was offering me $7.
Oh shit! Was that what I was supposed to do? And then I said
Yeah.
no, and then you took the scraps.
Yeah, I take your scraps all the time. That's gross. Why are you disgusting?
It's you slurping up scraps.
No, I do take her scraps. She'll turn down a show. She'll like read the message and be like, so and so asked me to do a show, but it sounded weird, so I said no. And then I'll look at my phone and I'm like, well, I have to take this. So
I know. I'm always like, oh, I'm not gonna drive 2 hours for free.
and I'm like, I'm leaving now.
Can you just text me the address, please? I'll pay them. How much do they want me? How much do they want me to pay to perform?
So I go down there and I bring my buddy Dan. You'd like him.
Me?
Yeah, you know Dan.
No, I don't like him.
Oh my! So I text the guy who booked me. I was like, "Hey man, I'm bringing my friend with me. Can he go on like early so we can go home?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." So I get there. I I start to perform. Oh yeah, there's 3 people here. I don't know. I'm not performing for anyone. 3 human people
Total.
in the audience and the owner. So I finished my set, and if you recall to the beginning of the story, I asked that Dan would go on first so he could leave. There are 2 people doing the open mic, one of them being Dan. Somehow Dan goes second. And this guy goes on, and then he was like spinning a pinwheel thing around and going, language is so weird. Like, what if I called hands glip-glops? And I was like, clap your glip-glops, which to be fair, that's actually kind of funny. But clap your glip-glops? Come on. Now there's some more people in the room. Dan is doing all right. And Dan's trying to get even more people in the room because he's greedy. But he's like trying to talk to the people just outside the window to try to get them to come in. And this one guy comes in, he's holding like a guitar bag, And Dan's like, what do you got there, a guitar? And he goes, nah, it's full of rocks. Dan's like thinking he's being sarcastic, and he's like, all right, well, what? And he's like, it's full of rocks. And Dan's like, why are you doing this? And he just goes, I'm just a guy with a bag of rocks walking around trying to get strong. Dude, I laughed harder at that than anything the entire night.
What the hell? Wait, did you get your $7?
I did not get my $7.
Jarrett, you gotta strong arm people.
For $7, dude.
Yes.
The other option would be stay in that place any longer.
Yeah, dude, Jarrett will fucking like get booked to like headline a show, and I'm like, that's awesome. Like, how much time you doing? How much you getting paid? And he's like, I didn't ask.
Like, they can be like, I'll give you $100. I'll go to a show. They're like, actually, we're gonna peel your fingernails off, and I'm like, okay, just happy for the stage
Thank
time.
you for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
I don't like have a lineup where I'm like, I could have been at this club. It's like, no, I could have been in someone's backyard. That was my other option.
I could have had whatever Mackenzie didn't want.
Yeah. You just need to start getting better shit so your scraps are
better and better.
Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't do this Comedy Central gig, Jarrett. You think?
I'm doing an HBO show instead.
Like, thank God.
You just got that sweet dog walking money.
Yeah, and I'm buying stuff to make this better. Like a new host.
Anyway, this was Jarrett Mayo, weakest boy I've ever met. I'm so fucking hungry. I'm fueled now. I'm back to full God potential.
Oh,
Jarrett.
This feels like when I get invited to a gig and then they rip my fingernails off. That's what this has felt like to me. I'm going to get booked even less after this somehow.
Everyone who comes through here gets booked less.
Yeah. Somehow Mackenzie's getting my shows now. I don't even... I took her scraps and then she's like, oh, that looks pretty sweet, Jarrett. Be a shame if I were to just ask to be on it. And they
Instead of you.
Yeah. But this is... Okay. It happened. I'm glad...
Well, this is a weird way to end it. This is my best friend. He's very funny. You should go see him sometime.
It's like one of those things
If
like...
you can get through the sadness and depression, like, you're going to have a good time.
It's like I'm her best friend, but she's not my best friend.
It's not like that at all. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. I almost did a peace sign again. That's my go-to. Oh, God.
Thank you.
All right. It's fine. Thank you.